saying, Dustin, that you and your bandmate here, Aaron, grew up together in Fort Worth. So I understand the coming together of these two talents. And where did you pick up the brothers over here? How did you guys form your band?
The Brothers Hutch. The Brothers Hutch. Well, actually, John's been with us right around 9 years now, and it was a good friend of somebody who was in college. And we picked up John, and then just a few years later, Jeremy came in. He's a multi-instrumentalist, of course, as you can see. Primarily on guitar. We do have a drummer who didn't join us tonight, so we made Jeremy do double duty. But they join us and they keep us legit with the hair and the attitude, you know.
I read on your website that your band was actually a real rock and roll band in the beginning, but you changed your ways.
You saw the light?
And you started writing music in more of an alternative country style. And I'm wondering what transpired that? What came about, and why did you decide to change your musical style?
I think it's mostly because that's kind of what we were liking at the time, you know. I grew up playing country all the time and folk with my father, and that's when you get to college you want to do something different. So you're like Metallica, you know. And we've all been in different bands, and Dustin, this is his first band still. That's what kind of stick-to-itness he has.
Hold them together with glue.
Yeah, he does. He is the glue. So you know, as time went on and we developed, everybody matures, we started going, it's really easy just to bang out chords. Let's start trying to be smarter about our writing and tell stories now, and actually play cool instruments. Jeremy can play everything, and John can too. I can barely play one, so it's cool. And that's kind of where we're at. Throughout the years, we just keep developing something different, if we can. Keeps ourselves interested.
And how do you guys sit down and write songs? I mean, I'm looking at 4 guys up here on stage right now, and you said you also have a drummer in the band, so that's 5 people. How do you collaborate through the songwriting process?
I guess it changes every time. Sometimes somebody would come in with a whole song, ideas, lyrics, and everything, and we kind of write our little parts together. But a lot of our writing comes from just jamming. We'll get together and start jamming out for a couple hours and say, hey, we kind of like this part, we kind of like that part, and maybe we don't like that part, and so we'll throw that out. But so it's really a blend of one person bringing a whole song, or all of us getting together and it becoming a whole song together.
Yeah, and a quick note, I guess Aaron mentioned earlier we've been around for a long time. I think that's one thing that, beyond keeping it fresh stylistically, what's kept it fresh is, like Jeremy said, everybody being able to bring new things to the table. Nobody's shooting anything down. So that's why you go from alternative, rock, heavier, mainstream type material back down to what we're kind of doing now, which is kind of roots rock, more Americana vibe. But yeah, it just really comes from staying tight-knit personally, and then the music kind of comes after that, it seems.
Well, Exit 380, why don't you take us back with 2 more of your original alternative country songs?
We'll do it.